Yo, from the time you see my face, you don't know it's your boy Trinidad Killa, and this is my OMG interview.
Feel the power, nice sweet soca. Feel the power, nice sweet soca. Feel the power.
My name is Kern Joseph, the writer and the singer of Gunman In She Hole. Well, since I released this song, Gunman In She Hole, my whole life just get complicated in terms of very busy. Very busy, getting phone calls from all over the world, places like Dubai, Canada, New York, St. Vincent, Barbados, Bahamas, for there to book me to come and perform. And when I released this song, I used to just sing this song like in parties because I am a DJ as well. I am a DJ as well. I go parties, I play music, I vibe, and I just had this slogan, Gunman In She Hole, she like that. And I was just singing this song in a fed in the Martin in the morning. I get hired to come and perform. And the next day after the party, I see this guy do a video, 9 o'clock in the morning, trying to raise your family in a law-abiding manner. And it's Gunman in your hole. Well, I see it on the social media and it started to get a buzz on the social media. And people started to take it now and make it memes and send it all over. Is that what really send the song viral? Is somebody take the music and do their own thing, mix it, master it and put it up on YouTube? You don't know how the thing does go. So right now we're in process where we're doing it legal, attorneys, everything sorting out that. Yeah, it took me 17 years in the industry before I could get my break, and that is all about faith and knowing what you could do. You understand me? Sometimes some artists just be right there by the door and just give up. 17 years it take me before I get my break. You understand? And people saying things and might criticize this and criticize it, but that is just the only way I could have used to get in the door. So I'm going to change up my style now and bring music and show the people the kind of talent Trinidad and Tobago have. Trinidad and Tobago is losing the culture slowly but surely. When people go all abroad and say, well, I went this carnival, I went that carnival, oh God, that was nice, but I can't miss it again. That ain't happening here now. Yo, soca music come from right here, Trinidad and Tobago, but these artists not doing this thing for the love of it. These artists not doing it for the love of the music, they're doing it for the money. You know what artists studying? Carnival time, I'm looking for that #1 tune in the carnival so I could get 10 walking one night at $10,000, that is 100,000. You understand me? And this is how these soca artists thinking. They're not thinking, let we keep the culture. Look back then in Jamaica, Bounty Killer bring out Vibes Cartel bring out Popcorn bring out this one, and it just continues. Nobody ain't doing that here. When last you see an artist come out from the ghetto, a young superstar with a nice little soca and tour the world? I believe entertainment in this country could do a lot for the crime situation, because long time when I go into school, I want to be a police, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a fireman, I want to be a soldier. Now every little youth man want to be a DJ. If not a DJ, a singer. If not a singer, a mic man. If not a mic man, they want to learn to play instruments, and if they want to play instruments, and it have nothing in place for that. Nothing in place for that. You understand me? And plus these bigger heads not even looking into these young artists so much of talent, and it all starts with the DJs from on the radio, the producers, because I've been through 17 years and I experienced what this game have, because I've been around some of the top-notch artists in Trinidad and Tobago and also Jamaica. So while I sit down, I mightn't say nothing, but I understand what's going on and use it in my own format to create this. I've been on stage with Marshall Montano, I've been on stage with Iowa George, I've been on stage with Bunji Galley. I will mash up anyway. Wake, christening, and I do bong for a mic. That is how talented I am. You know? But as I say, no opportunities, but I was always persistent. I know I could do it. I did not know the time it would have come, and I did not know how it would have come. And one thing, I believe in the Father too. So everything I do, I just put God first. You understand? I go down on my knees, bruise my knees, because I'm born and go in church. You know, and I always used to tell God, I've been through real rough roads and raggy roads. The DJs don't want to play my music. I dress up in a shirt and tie. I walk down the avenue with a dog, calling myself John Wick. Nobody ain't paying me attention. The kind of thing I do in the industry, the kind of thing I do, I beg this one, I call this one, yeah, boy, give me a play. No, nobody in response. And I know everybody in the industry, every entertainer, every DJ, everybody know me. So why nobody wasn't giving me this opportunity? They did not see it in me. Now everybody calling, yeah, boy, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that. The whole game changed with social media. When they bring social media, when a man used to depend on the radio to play music, a man don't have to depend on the radio to play music again. Look, for instance, it have artists right here in Trinidad and Tobago who doing songs, not playing on the radio, and when you go on YouTube, 2 million views, 3 million views. You know, 5 million views, Gunman in the Hole. 3 weeks, 5 million views. If you go to Google and you type in gun, first thing come out, Gunman In She Hole. That is just to show you, in New York, that is just to show you it's the biggest thing. I wouldn't say in the world yet, but it's big, it's all over the place. And I would like to give thanks for God for giving me that opportunity. Well, I as an artist, 17 years I doing music, I bring all kind of good music to the platform. I was never getting no play, I was never getting no forward. I as an artist selling a product, if the market want Brazilian, I'm not bringing Peruvian. If they want Brazilian, it's Brazilian I bring in, because remember, I had to seek my interest. If I continue bringing Peruvian and the market want Brazilian, it's obvious I go run bankrupt, my business go close down and all kind of things. So I had to seek my interest. You understand? Music influence, who want to get influenced by music? I just talk in reality and just talking the truth. That is a truth statement, Gunman In She Hole, she like that. Yeah, since this song release, you know, people have a way of adapting to things once it's trending. So it have people on the outside making their own remixes, putting it up on different platforms, selling the music. But right now I'm in the process of doing everything legal, where I'm going to take legal action against that. Well, this is a rhythm from 12 years now, where Potential Kid had a song on the rhythm. You jump on the body and you jump off back. That was since in 2012 or 2011, somewhere there. You know, the other day we get in contact with the producer who built the rhythm, and he lost the files to the rhythm and stuff, and right now we're in the process of linking back up with him to get everything correct. Like going through certain, because he's the original producer of the beat, where his laptop did crash and he ended up losing the files. So right now we're in negotiation liaison for we to make it official. Well, you know, as the door open here now, I'm going to put my best foot forward. I bring out a tune yesterday, Power in Soca. The name of it is Power in Soca Digest. Right now, last night the tune dropped and it was on 96.1 today. As the buzz on the street, everybody keep calling and requesting for it and thinking, and that is just it. I don't just rush things. I sit down and take my time, watch the situation and put a proper song together, content, meaning where everybody could relate to. That is all the music want. Well, for the people who still trying to get a foot in the door, if that is your dreams and that is your goal, never give up. Just be persistent in what you do. Sit down, think before you do it, because that's what I just do. If I do in a track and I finish my track and I find it sung in a kind of way, I send it to a man. If I know, well, I'm not good in melodies, I send it to a man who know melodies here. I want a little melody in this track, put in a little melody, send it back, go and record it, send it to our next man. What you think about that? Yeah, boy, think. It has some people that don't listen. You understand me? They feel they know, and that is some artist's biggest problem. When a man criticizes me or say something, I always go and think about it. And sometimes I just catch myself and say, boy, you know what that man talking is true. Let me try that. And try that, and that is it, boom. Well, times change, right? And I believe everything is for a time. Which and why is back in the days it had passa. Look, long time, when you used to go a fete, it never fete like long time now. That is just because time change. Everything is for only a timing. You understand? Because look, it has some people die, passed away, and somebody else come and pick up who, like a relay. Life is like a relay. You pass off the baton. So you have to cry on that legacy now. But you know, we might not the same thinking like what we grandparents used to think long time, or we mother used to think long time. It's a different timing, and right now I'm moving and dancing with the timing. Right now the timing is zest. Zesting. You understand me? And it's more, if you look nowadays, it's more youth partying. It's more youth partying, and it's more youth spending the money, and it's more youths doing everything. Yes, because let me tell you, zesting, if you look, people give zesting all kind of meaning. People have different meaning for zesting. If you look for zesting in the dictionary, zesting is not a word in the dictionary. So it's a word was created and people put meaning to it. You understand me? My definition of zesting is the party goers, the people who like to party, and that is just it or not. That is zesting, the people who don't rest, they love party. Party after party after party after party. But you know, we as ghetto youths from the ghetto, while we zesting, you know, you might see a little drugs pass, you might see a little thing, a man in a big chain. So you know the gaydar brand, zesting is that. But zesting is not that. Zesting is all about partying and enjoying yourself. I'm a spiritual fella, and 17 years I'm in the music industry, and everything I do, God does guide me, you know. So when I do something and people feel like it's a wrong I doing, that was the way it meant to be. You know, like the other day when I went to a children party, that one takes social media by storm. And they say, well, Trinidad Killa, look at he, and that is where he's teaching the youth and thing. But I told them I never use no obscene language. And on top of that, these children wasn't behaving in no scandalous manner. So why I should take the blame when everybody was coming down on me? But these things does happen for a good to come outside. Because when everybody started to talk about me and criticize me, it's obvious it's going to spread. All radio station, all social media platform, take that and blow it out of proportion. So when these social media platforms do these things, it's like you're making people look into me. You understand? So when people say another thing and it's a bad, because remember, you can't please everybody. When I say, boy, that is a bad, and people saying, yeah, thing and thing, that is just to promote me. And this is how the ghetto youths does really come out from the ghetto, because it have no platform. It's a real hidden talent in the music industry, in the ghetto. Young hidden talent. And the reason for that, it have no platform or no art form for these youths to come out and really show the talent. This is what lots of artists afraid in the industry, that these youths get the opportunity to come out there on the stage from, because it's very hard. It's very hard as an artist coming out to really get that break. So I believe an artist have to do what he have to do. Long time when you could depend on radio to play your music, you don't have to do that again. They bring social media. So you have to take social media now and use it wisely. Which and wise I build my following from on the ground and with the people on the ground. Most of these people who talking all kind of negative things about the ghetto, look at C-Lots, look at John, look at Picton, look at Day, look at Lavantil. Them never been to the ghetto. You understand me? Them just going off of what people say. When you go down there, it's the most set of love you could get down there in the community, but the people who in the higher position not doing nothing for these people down there. So a man had to do what he had to do at the end of the day. Look at me. For instance, I come from the ghetto. You understand? It has so much talent, so much people I went to and asked them for opportunity, and they close the door on me. It's the same people who coming back at me now. You understand me? I had this rhythm for you to go on. I want you to do this for me. I want you to do, you feel you should do a remix. It's the most set of love again, because they realize that I opened the door and will make it nice with me. I'm glad that I opened the door by myself and I owe no one no favors. You understand? I know the talent, what I have and what I could do at the end of the day. So when I'm glad for the opportunity on the platform to really show the world real talent. What is real talent? You understand? Because simple little things that's go on. All the big tune you're hearing for Carnival, when you do the research and thing, is ghostwriters, little youth men. You understand? With these big artists just singing and calling and thing, and my get a tune and get a man at 3,000 or 2,000. And at the end of the day, when them done thing and put the touches on it, it's a monster in the Carnival where they make millions of dollars. And I believe in the art form.
Unity!
Say Trinidad, unity!
Trinidad, unity! Gunman In She Hole, she like that!
I would like to say thanks for everyone for viewing my OMG magazine interview, and thanks for everybody who keeps supporting me. You could find me on Instagram at Trinidad Killa, Trinidad Killa on Facebook as well, and anything you want to know about me, that information gonna be there. OMG magazine to the world, Trinidad Killa say so. In she soul, she like that. OMG in she soul, she like that. OMG magazine, big all the time.
Feel the power, nice sweet soca. Feel the power, nice sweet